I'm just chopping everything up. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening, night. It's actually night where I'm at. It's 7:50 in Florida. I should have used the food processor for this, but too late now. And it say movie making a big cookie. Good. Okay, wonderful. Where's some of you guys located? And is it cold where you at? I just came from the gym. I'm trying to keep my promise as far as going to the gym. So I said every day, at least Monday through Thursday, I'm going to try to do 1 hour. So y'all pray for me to try to keep that commitment. I don't know about this stove. I put a little oil in the bottom of my pan, and if you watch my lives before, you know I like to actually cook with this olive oil. How's the lighting? I don't feel like going upstairs to get the light. But if it's not good, I'll go up there and get it. When I go up there, I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. I have work in the morning, so I decided to try to make this rice, and I said I'll come on here and we'll make it together. Kind of make it spicy too. I think I'm gonna use a little bell pepper in it as well. Is it cold where you guys located? It's gonna be cold here in Florida. Right now we're at 52 degrees. That's cold. I'll be using this habanero pepper too in it. But I'm not gonna put this in here as of yet. Let's sit it right there. I got some chicken that I'm gonna fry too, so actually you guys gonna get a whole meal. And then I want to try to do some donuts with the biscuits. I'm gonna cut myself. I don't like cutting up vegetables. Not my thing. Let's cut this down. For this meal, I bought parboiled rice. So pray for me. Hopefully it come out good. I don't want them too big. I can't read your comments now if anybody is leaving comments. Clean up as I go. I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the pepper in here now. But how I'm gonna do this pepper, I don't wanna cut it open all the way. So what I'll do is do this. Cause once it balls, cause I don't want it to be like too hot. So we'll just put slices in there. I gotta make sure I wash my hand really good because habanero peppers can be really hot. Hold on. Let me also put one of these in there. I'm gonna do maybe two. We'll do two. Let me wash this off. Kind of loosen it a little bit. This is just for flavor. Kind of crushing it. ain't crushed all the way. Let me do another one. Because I don't want it to stay whole. And then if it stay whole, that one didn't crush at all. Not that much I want to use too. We're going to use some black pepper. Use a little bit of the clean up. It is, I got the stove on a little high because I want to get those onions and bell peppers like nice and soft. We'll use a little bit of habanero salt. And then I was looking for black pepper. I don't know what I did with my pepper. Okay, here it is. Black pepper. And I'm gonna use I was looking for that chicken bouillon. Let me use a little bit of this. And all of this is giving the rice flavor. And as you notice, I'm not measuring anything. So far, this chicken flavor, which is bouillon, and this is my main ingredients. And I don't know, when I looked at the recipe, it didn't necessarily call for a tomato. But I just put like half a tomato. That's optional. If you decide to make this at home, you don't have to use tomato. I have this tomato paste. I'm going to use some more. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use a little. This one right here, I actually got one in the refrigerator. I don't even have to open this. I could use the one that I have already. I got this one. So I might as well go ahead and use the rest of this one. There's not that much in here. And as you can see, I still got the pepper there. I don't want to open it because I don't want it to be too hot. I don't have time to play with this. This tube is almost gone. So let's... Just a little bit of water. Let's bring this to a ball. So this is what we're looking like so far. I had I'm also gonna put some of this in it. Sazon, the tropical sazon. I'm gonna use 1 pack. And again, all of this is gonna give the rice a flavor. This down. So this rice, I have a little spice to it. And then I'm also gonna use Grace season. This makes any rice taste really good. There you go again. If you need to take a screenshot. Cut this down. I like to taste my food as I go because I be wanting to make sure it tastes good. It's seasoned properly. And I'm going to use 2 garlics, fresh garlic. I'm going to use a little bit more than 2. I got to wash those off. And keep this stirred. Let's wash the garlic off. I don't want to put the garlic in there whole, so we're going to wash it off. And I'm going to also put, let's cut these ends off. Garlic is also good for high blood pressure. I was looking at something the other day, this guy channel where he had some garlic and he just took it out the refrigerator, washed it off, chopped the ends up, and he chewed it. And he said that was helping with his, I guess he take a clove a day, and it was helping with his blood pressure. Because I've been finding ways to kind of get my pressure down. The doctor's actually monitoring, and I do not want to be on high blood pressure medicine. So that's those ends. Let's throw that in the garbage. We're gonna put this. And then I have a I'm also gonna be using this. You see, I'm putting all this in here just to give it a good flavor. We'll use just 2. So we'll stir all this in. Now what I'm going to do is clean the rice. So we're going to go ahead and add our rice in. This is the rice I have. And the reason why you use this rice, because anytime you're cooking meals that consist of like adding like the tomato paste so the rice doesn't stick. When I was looking up the recipe, this is the rice that they tell you to use, the pre-ball. It don't have to be this brand, but it does need to say pre-ball, because this rice, it actually is very hard for it to stick. It's a long grain rice. So I'm gonna wash the rice off. How many of you wash your rice off? I know some people don't do it, but I clean mine. Give me a second, I'm cleaning the rice, about to cook it. Give me a second, I'm cleaning the rice. Getting all that starch off of it. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, this is how the rice looks so far. And I just use my little measuring bowl. I'm gonna add all this rice in there. Trying to get every bit. Then we're gonna take this, let's cut the stove back up a little bit. We're just gonna mix everything in here. And I'm gonna put a little oil in this, a little bit more of the olive oil. You see my pepper? The pepper is still whole. Just gonna mix that, kind of mix that in here. Mix everything nice and I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm just adding a little bit more of this in it. I promise you, this make rice taste so good. You can see it. I love, even when I'm doing like peas and rice, I'll use that. And if you notice, this pepper is still, okay, you see it, still whole. Because you don't want to make your rice too spicy. And of course, I'm going to add more water to this. I like things to look neat. So let's get all this stuff from around here. I don't know, I just got some kind of phobia where I like all my stuff to look neat. I'm still mixing all of the ingredients in there that I added. And we're going to add a little bit more, I'm going to add a little bit more tomato paste to this. Because I want it to be a little bit more redder. So it doesn't hurt. Let's add a little bit more. I still got on my gym clothes, y'all. I'm going to fry some little chicken wings, too. I'm going to show y'all how my chicken wings come out. So we'll have chicken wings with this. And I'm going to make some donuts. I don't know. I may come back on another live and do that. So this is what I have to make the donuts. And we're going to fry them. And we're going to do like a cinnamon donut. Cinnamon and sugar. So this is what my rice is looking like so far. I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. Put the top on. And then we'll start working on the fried chicken. I'm going to put a bay leaf in this. And I'm also going to put some thyme. Bay leaf and thyme. So I'm going to put some thyme, some oregano. I'm also going to put, if it got dark, that's because I opened up my cabinet. And I'm so lazy. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like going upstairs to get my light, my ring light. I wasn't going to do a video, but I was like, you know what? Let me just come in. I'm going to put this in here too, allspice. I'm going to do like, just a couple. Just to give it a little. Everything I'm adding in here, I'm just adding seasoning to the rice. I'm going to switch eyes. I'm going to put this over there, and then I'm going to put when I get ready to fry the chicken, I'm going to put it over here. So let's go ahead and put our thyme. Where's my bay leaf? Hold on, guys. Hey, Danielle, you seen the bay leaf? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Must be under here. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, there it go right in my face. So this is the bay leaf. I have a big one. See all this how to use? Because I use a lot of this. Like when I'm cooking. You don't want our rice to burn. And when you're cooking this rice as well, it's good to use a non-stick pot. This is my first time making this, but I do know how to cook certain things. So some stuff is just common sense. So we'll do 2 of that. I feel like I'm trying to get sick. That's the thyme. And then we'll do some oregano. Let me add some water to this pot. This is a non-stick pan, so. And then I'm doing an oregano. So that's so far how we're looking. Let's get all this stuff up. And this pot is kind of cool. I'm going to show you something about this pot. That kind of came off. Let me show you something. See how that come off? I love this pot set. Okay. So let's go ahead and add some more water. And we'll cover it and let it cook. I'm going to add enough of water to cover the rice. Just kind of mixing everything in. Just put a little bit more oil in this too, so it doesn't and this is the oil that I'm using. It's olive oil. This tastes so good, and it's a smooth taste, meaning it doesn't have like that. You don't have olive oil have like that taste to it. I'm just trying to make sure. cover that. Gonna let that cook. So I'm gonna switch eyes. I'm gonna put this rice over here. And put this pan in here. The reason why I'm doing that because we're getting ready to fry the chicken. So to fry the chicken, this is what I have, granola oil. This is what I'll be using. Uh-oh, I cut the wrong eye. Let's get it up high and then we'll cut it down. So I'm going to be letting the grease get hot so we can do this and get it over with. Put some of this stuff up because I feel like stuff is everywhere now. And I hate to cook in the kitchen and everything is everywhere. Look, I want to ask y'all something, getting off the subject. Have you ever had this? I bought this from Publix today. These are really good. And I am on the process of trying to lose weight. It's a yogurt, but it tastes just like a key lime pie. And see the crust at the bottom? It's in a cute little glass. Let me open it. I started eating these a couple of weeks ago. They are really good. And the bottle is a cute little glass bottle. Look at that. It's really good. Like for a snack, I won't do it every day, like every now and then. Like if I want an ice cream, it's only like 290 calories for this. But if I do this, if it's a day that I know I'm going to eat this, then I won't do no sweets at all for that day. I won't even do a protein shake that day. They are good. That was just kind of getting off the subject. I wanted to know if you guys taste that. And if you haven't tried, and if I come back to live, let me know how it tastes. I like it. I mean, and you know what else I found? I found some pretty cool things. Some banana pudding. Let me close this. Banana pudding coffee. I got this from Home Goods. Banana pudding coffee. You see it? This was good. I need to take a vitamin C. I feel like I'm trying to get sick. It's going around here. I'm going to take one of these. It's on the go. And this actually tastes like a pop rock. For those of you, you know, it's a child. Remember those little pop rock candies? It's like little crystals. You put it on your tongue and it dissolves. My husband bought these. It's good for cold. Yesterday my throat was hurting a little bit, and I took a Theraflu, which I probably should take another one today. And my throat felt a lot better. We got to cut this down. Let's stir the rice. You always want to stir the rice to make sure everything is mixing. It's not really good. Make sure everything is mixing up good. Let's add a little bit more salt in that, because I taste the spoon. I like my food to be highly seasoned. I don't like the way it's overwhelming, but you know, I like to eat things that taste good. And I'm not even really supposed to be eating rice. So this will be for my family. We'll cover this. Let's cut it down, because I don't want it to cook too high. And that'll get my chicken time to cook and all that good stuff. So, the chicken is already, I already cleaned my chicken. I did that before I came online. Oh, I feel sick. I just have to season the chicken. So, this is what I'll do. So this is the chicken. I've already seasoned. Clean and cook it. And usually what I do to clean my chicken, this was actually whole wings. And I took the wings and cut them in half. What I usually do, I clean my chicken in lemon. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. So I clean my chicken in lemon or lime. And this is it here. And what I'll do, because I have, and this chicken, I'm going to actually make this, so I need to put the oven on. Because I'm going to do a hot honey barbecue sauce. So I fry them a little bit and then put them in the oven. I'm going to use this. So I'll just fry it a little bit, dazzle it. Let's put the oven on 350. And you don't have to leave them in the oven long, maybe about 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and, I don't want to over season it because I'm going to put the honey on it. And this is garlic powder. This has no sodium in it. So we don't have to worry about it being over seasoned. For those of you who has ever came to my live, I love Old Bay seasoning. We'll put a little bit of that. I'm not going to touch this chicken with my hand. I'm going to use a big spoon because I have nails on. And I do not want meat in my nails. No way. Do you know, like the lemon pepper seasoning, there's a mango seasoning? I used this last night. Just like the lemon pepper seasoning. Have anybody seen this before? It's okay. It ain't all that. I like the lemon pepper. And then, because my flour that I'm going to use, it has a little bit of, I'm going to use a little bit of this too, the adobo. And this is not, it's a jalapeno, but it's not spicy. So, this is the way a lazy person season her chicken. And remember I told you I don't want to like use too much seasoning because I'm going to put that honey barbecue sauce, and I'm also going to use a little hot honey over it. I'm going to use a little bit of this too. Like take it and just go across it real fast, and I'll fry it a little bit, put them in the oven, and then, and really, to be honest with you, I can fry these without the breading. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not going to put breading on. I'm going to just fry them just like this. Because it's already, you know, I'm using oil. I don't want it to be too much. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm just doing this to make sure all that seasoning is on. I don't know what y'all think. You think I should put a little breading on them? Yeah, we'll do a little breading. I could actually make them naked. It'll be faster, but I'm not gonna be lazy because I want y'all to see how it turned out with the breading. The flour, when I say breading, I mean flour. We'll do it with the flour. Let me stop being lazy. That's what I was doing. So, so let's move this out the way because I already put what I'm gonna put on there. I don't want to over season it. Oh, because I used this last night. So this is my second night actually frying chicken. I'm making a mess, but this is what I use. And I bought this from Publix. Let's clean this stuff up. I made a mess. Publix. I like to use this little thing because when I get ready to clean up, it makes it easy. I just dump that off and put it in the wash machine, and I'm done. So this is how I do my flour. I got this big old giant plastic bag. Hold on. Let's cut that on low. The rice coming along pretty good, guys. It's coming along. It smells so good. That pepper. Yeah. Put a little bit more water. I just want to make sure the rice isn't hard. Because parboiled rice takes a little longer to cook than just like a jasmine rice. Okay. So, this is how I do my chicken. This is going to be real fast. I take this and put flour in this bag. I remember my grandma used to use a grocery store bag, but we're not going to do that. We're going to use that bag right there, the Ziploc bag. You know, back in the days, the parents made it do what it do. Maybe I do some with flour and some without flour. What about that? With flour and without flour. This is an easy way to coat. So I do half with flour and without flour. Put that on there. Shake that thing up like that. Let's see if the water's free. Not yet. So let's cut this up. Let's get that oil nice and hot. Put that right there. You're gonna see how pretty this chicken is gonna come out. I use this on top of my chicken too. Like sometimes, like when I'm doing just fried chicken, I really don't like fried foods, but I will make it for my family, for my kids and my husband. I will fry it and put a little bit of this on it. And this doesn't have too much sodium. This is really good. This right here has about 60 milligrams of sodium. That's not bad. And this is the dry ranch seasoning. This tastes good on fries. Tastes good on a lot of stuff. FYI, for those of you that want to try it, or if you have it, you can look for it in the store. Every store have it. I think I got that from Publix. I shop at Publix, and I do know that there's some places in some states that don't have a Publix. Give me a second, guys. I need to clean these little bit of dishes I use. I'm trying to clean as I go, so that way when I'm done with you guys, I can just take my shower and go to sleep. And it's kind of late to be cooking, but my kids, they eat late. And then it'll be leftovers for tomorrow too, so. Okay, we're gonna get ready to put this chicken in. I'm waiting for the oil to get hot. I can hear it popping. Let's check on our rice while we wait for that oil to get nice and hot. You want to do this to the rice because you want all the water to go to all the moisture. I say moisture. I didn't mean to say water. You want it all to go to the bottom. That's almost ready. Let's cut this down real low. Okay, we're going to put our first piece of chicken in here. Let's cut this grease down because I don't want the grease to burn. I just cut it up just to get it started so we can get this over with. That's our first piece of chicken. And anytime you want to always shake the excess flour off of here. So we'll do probably half and half. That's my oven. It just let me know that it's heated. I heat it to 350, and that's so the chicken. I just don't like frying chicken because the smell get in your hair, the grease of it. I'm trying to sit back and put all these in this pan. And you don't want to fry it too hard. I'm gonna wait for these two because I don't want to put too much in here and then let's separate them so they can. Ooh. Okay, let me start wiping up. When you're cooking with chicken too, you want to make sure that your surroundings is clean because, as you know, chicken carry a lot of bacteria. So when it's raw, especially. So you want to make sure everything is nice and clean. And I use a sanitizer, but I'll do that after I finish when I clean up. This is what I use to try to clean up. This smells so good. It got like a baby scent for those of you who like baby smells. It has like a baby scent. I'm just trying to clean up here as I go. And this is in a bag, so. And I use a really big bag. I've seen some people put theirs in a plate and kind of flip it over. I don't do that. It just takes too long. And my thing of it is I like to cook and make things simple. I like to cook and get it over with. Our rice is almost finished. Let me move this out the way. So what I'm going to do with the rice now, I'm just, because it's almost finished, this is an onion. What did I do with this onion? I'm going to just take the onion and just sit it like, so the kind of steam on top of it. More like for decorations. And then I'm going to put a little bit of parsley on it. You don't have to do this. This is just me. Still want to go around them sides and do this to make sure all that water drains out of this rice. Let me show y'all guys what we're looking like so far. So this is what it's looking like. You see it? And I'm going to put a little parsley. No, I ain't gonna put no parsley on it. That's doing too much. So we're gonna continue to let this rice drain. I cut it up a little bit more. So that's what the rice is looking like. I think I'm gonna make me some Theraflu too, because I'm not feeling too well all of a sudden. I'm probably exhausted, tired. Pink is my favorite color. So a lot of stuff you'll see me with is pink. That's why one reason I named my channel Sitting Pretty. It was supposed to be pink, but I think I may change the name. Because I have some guys that come and watch me, especially during football season. Because my son plays football. So I may end up changing the name to something that's more unisex. Our rice is cooking. I think I'm going to put some parsley on it. I'm going to cut a couple of pieces. Nothing too much. Just a couple pieces of parsley. I'm going to wash it. This is the parsley, fresh parsley. I have some dried, but today we're going to do the fresh parsley. Hey, Lardell. I don't want that grease to burn. This is more for, we'll cut it up real small and kind of dazzle it on the top of the rice. And this is really just for presentation. To me, parsley doesn't have a taste to it. I don't know. There's really no taste. So let me show y'all what we're looking like now. That's with the parsley. We'll just kind of let it steam with those onions, and I'll clean the sides like once all the liquid dry completely out. I'll clean the sides and make it look all neat. I made another, I put this on the other line. I made another banana bread. Let me show y'all how it turned out. Nice and buttery. This is another one. This is the third one I've made. This is banana bread. See the inside? And I used one banana in this. Ooh, I got parsley in here. So, that's the banana bread. Kind of flip these chickens. This grease, it's gonna come out really nice and crispy looking, because the grease is fresh grease. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something else I'm gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna start to make the donuts. I was gonna wait. I'm gonna make donuts out of, let's do it out of this. We're gonna make some donuts out of this. I had this, but I think these are more cinnamon bun. I should have just got the regular one. So let's move all this stuff out the way. And while the chicken is cooking, so we'll use this to make the donuts, and we'll use some cinnamon and sugar. those napkins. Those paper towels you bought. Y'all give me a minute, because I got to fix. We're going to do the donuts. I'm going to take this same cup and fix me some Theraflu. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to put in my Theraflu. I feel myself getting like sicky. I'm probably exhausted. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna use this. And this is for my tea. I'm gonna use the hibiscus. This is good also for blood pressure. So we'll do a couple of these in the water. I'll come back and add the Theraflu after our chicken's still cooking. You guys getting a whole lot of stuff tonight. So this is how the hibiscus look. And this water comes out of my refrigerator, which is filtered. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes because that water is cold. 2 minutes. And again, this is how the hibiscus look. This is fresh hibiscus. Sometimes you can buy the tea, but this is how it looks. And when you boil it, it turns red. So I'll use one of these. I'm gonna do my Theraflu. And I'm gonna do a tea. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add all this. It's almost like if you ever went to Starbucks and got their medicine ball. I'm gonna be making a medicine ball at home tonight. And then I also put a peppermint in it. Peppermint tea. I did this the other night and I felt so much better. Last night actually. And you got the lemon. And I'll put honey in it. See how the tea is kind of turning red? It's hot. This is a medicine ball at home. And this one that I'm going to add now, this is a peppermint tea. And this is the turmeric. Can you see it? All of this is caffeine free. Because I wouldn't dare drink caffeine before I go to sleep. I'd be up all night. And this will relax you too. This one here. Kind of relax you. I hope I don't burn this food up. I'd be too relaxed. Burn the food up. And I'm going to put a little honey in it. This is what I have for honey. So, you see how the hibiscus, it turned kind of like red? That is the hibiscus that I put in there. I'll do like one. I only do 1 scoop because the Theraflu has a little sugar to it. Because the weather has been changing here. One day we're hot, and for those of you that know anything about Florida, you know Florida is like, it could be like really stinging here and all that stuff. It makes a person sick. Make sure you get all the Theraflu in there. Because that's the medicine. Then I'll put a little bit of. And this is a medicine ball at home. What are paper towels out there? You feel like get me one? Please. Let's put the top back on this rice. We're going to take this chicken out in a little bit because remember I told you I don't want it to get like, I don't want it to fry. You gotta get a little bit done. It's too light. Let's do the donuts. While that's cooking, let's start on the donuts so I can get this cooking stuff over with. I'm gonna do the donuts. I'm gonna do these with oil. We're gonna let that grease get hot. I'm waiting on my drink to get. You say what? I guess they drinking them. You say what happened? Is some still in there? I don't know. What's wrong with you? Huh? I want it to be a little bit browner, a little bit crispier. I'm not cooking them too high because I don't want so this we're gonna make some cinnamon donuts, and this will be the dessert. I didn't do a vegetable. I usually do a vegetable. Really, I was just coming on here really to make the I'm gonna turn on here to make the rice. Let's check this rice again. I'm gonna let this rice cook a little bit longer, but this is how it's looking. I'm gonna let it drain. It's actually finished, it's just kind of like draining. And as far as this, how we're gonna do the donut. We gotta wait till the water get hot. I have like a top. Put that to the side. And then we're gonna let these fry. And then we'll put like some, make some cinnamon. I'll melt a little butter and cinnamon. These are the flaky biscuits. So I hope. And I make juice. So this is the top to one of like my juices that I make. I make juice. So that's one of the top. That's how the donuts turn it out. This is like the lemonade juice I make for my kids. And I buy the little containers from Amazon, and so that's what this top is from. I do all kinds of stuff. So that's what the top is from. You can actually use a shot glass bottle too to do this. And that grease over it, I'm waiting on this to get hot. We're gonna take this chicken out. Let me get a pan. We're gonna drain it. So that's why I put the paper towel. These are gonna go in the oven. So remember, I told you I don't wanna cook them too much. I'm about to cut the rice off. So I didn't let the chicken get too we'll let all the grease drain out. I didn't want them to get too. I'm waiting on this to get hot. And we'll cut this rice off. So the rice is mainly finished. This is how it turned out. It's nice and hot. It smells so good. And that green thing at the top, that's a habanero pepper. The rice is not going to be spicy. That's why I didn't open the pepper. I just put slices in it just to give it more like a... Wait on that. We're going to take in that grease in a black pot. That's what we're going to put these donuts in. We'll save that. So it's 3 so far. This is my drink that I made for my cold. I drink a little bit. And this is hibiscus, peppermint tea, turmeric tea, Theraflu, lemons, and a little bit of honey. For those of you that know anything about Starbucks, again, I made my own medicine ball at home. Okay. Let's put this over here. I gotta put the rest of this chicken in here. So we can put chicken in here. Put that on down. We don't want the grease to... I mess around and burn myself. We're going to put all these chickens in here because the next thing I'm going to do, they're going to be unbreaded. So I went on here to just put all of them in there. Give me a second. Let me wash my hands. Let's see if the grease is ready for the donuts. When you fry chicken, it's a big mess. So I'm going to set this here so y'all can see how this... And as you can see, I didn't let the chicken get too dark. Because I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to use this. So once this dry, all the grease and that batch come out, I'll take this, put it in there, put it in the oven about 10 or 15 minutes. You got your own Pizza Hut wings or lemon pepper. It's a place up here in Jacksonville and also Miami called Lemon Pepper. Or what's that chicken place that they just put up there? Wing what? Or wing stock. So you can make it that in the contents for your home as well. Our rice is finished. I don't know if this grease, let's see, let's test the grease. Let's put it down. That's the little pieces like this. We'll take these and we'll put like little cinnamon on this too. Look how fast it's cooking. Because the grease was nice and hot. So you want each side to be like golden. golden brown. Those are coming out really good. Let me show y'all how one of them is coming out. And it don't take long to cook. I'm gonna put it back in there, but look how, see? And then you put a little bit of cinnamon. You're gonna flip those. You wanna keep flipping them because you don't. Oh, some whiskey. I got some whiskey here. If I drink that, I won't be able to get up for work in the morning. We got 2 bars in here. But if I drink whiskey, I might as well call in from work. Is some whiskey over there like that? I'd be messed up. Uh-oh, I need to take these donuts out. I don't want them to burn. We'll let the grease drain off of these, and then I'll do like a butter sauce, and then we'll dip these in the cinnamon. You could dip this in glaze. You could eat them like this, however you want to do them. But I make just take a little bit of cinnamon, sugar, mix it together, and dip it. And this is how the donuts. And again, I use the biscuit mix. Easy, simple, to the point. We're gonna put 2 more in there. And I'm using my little top. You can use a shot glass bottle. You just want to make sure that's just to give it the want to make sure it's, you press down hard just to get that. And then you kind of like want to shape it. Put that in there. That one gonna come out kind of flippy. Look like. Let's flip this chicken. Let's try to make it. 907. Gotta flip the donuts. Okay, so this is the donut so far. Let me taste this one. Mmm, that's really good. For those of you that may be coming in, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to show you the rice again. This is the rice, the jollof rice. And this is my first time making this. I just wanted to try it. So, we're going to flip these again. Cut that on a little bit. So I'm chatting with you guys and drinking my ball. Might as well go ahead and make all these. I'm getting ready to throw this in the garbage, but this is the biscuit mix that I use. You could get any biscuit mix of your choice. That's the one I just put. That's the flaky. The flaky biscuit mix. And you could use a shotgun glass, or a cap. Anything, or a donut puncher. They have donut punchers. But I wouldn't buy that because it's just too easy. Probably if I was somebody that just sat down and made donuts all the time, I probably would, but and when you're making these, you want to make sure they spread it out. So it could be even, like the ones I got in there, they don't look bad, but I didn't spread them out too much. And this right here, you can actually like open these and twist them. You know how they like the bow tie? You can make like little small bow tie. And you could after this batch come out, we'll put them in the oven. After I take this out. Because I'm going to put the other ones in there. Let's take these other little, put these out of here. I need to cook on that side. So let me put this up. Take this down too low. I feel much better. That quick, I was getting a headache out of nowhere. I also have this too for the wings, but I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use the hot honey and the sticky barbecue. I mean the sticky honey, I'm sorry, I'm talking about barbecue. Let's take these donuts out now. I'm going to show y'all how I make the I'm gonna try to put all three in here. Go ahead and get that over with. Let's put these on one side so they could drain. Get all that oil out of them. Let me clean this. We'll use this bowl to make the we'll use this bowl. Let me clean it out. I'm gonna make the butter in this bowl. And then now the butter that I'm gonna use is sweet cream butter, and as you can see, unsalted butter. You always want to use that. This no sodium, because if you try to use it with sodium, it's gonna be so nasty. I can imagine, and then you'll be getting, it'll just be too much. Not for a sweet treat. I just think it'll be like really, 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 really nasty. I'm gonna put this butter. We'll do half a stick. Put that in the microwave. Let me put a paper towel. So it doesn't splash. We'll do that on 1 minute. Looking for a bowl. For the donut. I'm actually looking for a bowl. Let me see something. Okay, that'll work. So let's put that there. Ooh. I don't want the donuts to burn. Oh, these burned a little bit on the... But that's okay. They didn't really burn. They just... I don't want these to get too hard. Because like I said, I'm going to put them in the oven. And I put the paper towel on the bottom of the pan so it can soak up. This is our butter. That's for the donuts. This donut is a little bit. Okay. We'll let them cook. I just want to make sure the bread is cooked. So let's go ahead and make the donut. Let's take these out. I burned them a little bit, but that's okay. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. Hold on. You say it's not okay? It is okay. He talking about it's not okay. By the time you put the cinnamon on there, let's cut that up. Oh, I got one more. I didn't even see that one. So let's cut this back on. This is making a cinnamon. What's so funny? He laughing because I burnt my donut. See how it came out. Let's do this one first. I had one more. I didn't even notice I had that one. Shame on you. So that's how the first one came out. You could use sugar too. Let's see. Let's try this burnt one. That's the crust, because these particular donuts is that's two of them. These particular donuts is what it's called? Like the flaky biscuits. I gotta put some more sugar because we're running out of sugar. You really could. I could have did this in a bag, like another Ziploc bag. So that's 3 so far. You can also sprinkle some powdered sugar on them. You can eat them. Oh yeah, this one burnt. This one definitely burnt. Let's move this out of the way because I need to put some more chicken. This one burnt. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put it. What's so funny? He laughing because I burnt my donuts. It don't stop. No show. We're gonna do these without the bread. It won't take as long. They already seasoned. Oh. That's burnt. And we'll let that cook. And that's without the bread. Let's do some more donuts. I still got a little bit more butter, but I think I'm gonna cook the rest. I'm gonna put the rest of this butter in the microwave. You always want to cover it because butter will splash. Let's try this. Let's do a little bit of let's kind of experiment. Y'all be experimenting with me. Let's do a little bit of powdered sugar. See how this cup come out. And we still gonna do a little bit of sugar. Check on that butter. Yeah, it's on low. I was wondering why it wasn't cooking. Don't come over here. That one burnt. Let me see. Let me show you the burnt one he talking about. I burned it up. Look at that. It's still crispy.
It's Cajun.
You said what?
Cajun. What's that?
What? What's what?
In the pot.
Oh, chicken. That's a chicken. I'm doing it without the bread, but I had cut the stove down.
It's gonna be greasy.
No, it's not. Come on, what you doing? You put your hand. I'm about to stab your hand. Don't come over here messing up my. You said it was burnt.
You know, her Cajun normally.
We just kind of experimenting with this one. The powdered sugar. So we got a powdered sugar. And then we got just the regular cinnamon. But I think I'm I'd rather stick to this. Let me see. Let me put more sugar. I'd rather stick to the cinnamon, just the regular cinnamon and sugar. The way you do that, so I ain't gotta throw nothing out. I'm gonna do this. Just to make it easier. Let's put this in here. So let's do this versus using a, so we can get it nice and cinnamon. Let's put this here. So that's what we're looking like so far. That's the this one I did. I'm gonna dip this in here. That's sweet. Let's do this one. Because I think the bag is easier. And if you just want to do like just a powder or even a glaze, you could do the glaze. I would do the glaze with a little bit of I would get the powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and you can do, you know, you can kind of make a glaze over it and do it with that. I had the grease on too high for some of these. It's much easier. I'm getting ready to put the wings in the oven for a little bit after I finish it with these donuts. And then we got these little ones. Kind of soak them around in the butter. And it's just to get it to stick. And if you just want to do like a lot of these little small ones, you could do it. This should be enough for, just add a little bit of more cinnamon. I want to get it all on there. I'm going to put this in a nicer pan. Oh, this one kind of peeled. They taste good, despite of how they look. I got the biggest mess, so let's do this. Clean up because I want to start put the meat in the oven. We're gonna stack these up like this. On the side. I'm gonna eat this one. No problem. I had to eat it. Huh? Did I do what? Did I do what? I'm gonna eat it. So, this is the donuts. And again, these donuts was made from the biscuit mix that you buy right out the store. You just get I'm cleaning up now, a bottle cap, punch your hole, put you some grease on of your choice. I wouldn't cook them in olive oil. I don't know. I know I would cook in olive oil, but I would use like a granola oil because that's a little healthier. But I wouldn't cook them. I'm just cleaning up now. Move all this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna put so y'all can see how the donuts look. Some of them is a little burned, but that's okay. They taste really good. We'll put that there. Let's just clean up some of this stuff. We're gonna get ready to put these chicken. You know what? I'm gonna have to use another Ziploc bag. this is what we're gonna. And this will just make it easier for me. Everything I use is disposable. Because it makes cleaning so much easier. And I want you guys to see what we're using today. And remember, this is going to go in the oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to put all of them in here. That's why I didn't want to cook them too hard. Make sure you don't want to drown it unless you just want extra sauce. Because remember, I'm going to put the hot honey on these too. And let me put here what I'm using. Kenners. So now, it looks like all of them. You want to make sure you get each and every one of them. I put a little butter. Put a little butter in the pan. Just so they don't. Then we're going to take these. Oh, let's put this down. Remember I told y'all that I was going to use a little bit of the hot honey. Not too much. Let this go like this. But make sure it touch each and every wing. So this is what we're looking like. And just to give it like a some decorations. We're gonna just take this. It's not gonna be hot. Just take these and kind of like, and it's just some little hot peppers. I'm gonna put that right there. We'll put a little, just a little black pepper on. And we'll stick these in the oven. You don't put anything on them. You stick them in the oven just like this for about 10-15 minutes. Let's clean up some of this stuff. And again, if you want to take a screenshot, you want to try this. All of their seasonings taste good. Kenners, even their dry season, like the lemon pepper, all of that is really good. So far, the wings is in. For those of you that's coming in, this is the donuts I made. I mean, I let some of them cook too long. And I did this with, what is it called? The, oh Lord, I'm tired. The biscuit mix. I mean, the biscuit. You know the biscuits that's in the frozen section. And I used this black cap to poke a hole, put a little bit of oil on it, fried it down. And I think with these, I have this. I don't know if I want to use this. And then I have this one too. I think with those, I'm just going to put a little lemon pepper and some dry ranch seasoning. I think, I don't know. My bones hurt. Let's see if these are ready. These are naked wings. So I did some breaded and I did some naked. These will be coming out shortly. And with these, I'll just use the ranch, dry ranch, lemon pepper, and so this will be the dry ranch I'll be using. And same thing, put it in the oven. Put it in the oven, 10-15 minutes, take it out. I could have actually did this in the air fryer too. For those, it probably would have been easier, but I had the grease going, so I just went on ahead and did it like that. But I could have actually put those in my air fryer. It would have been much healthier without the grease. Ooh, I'm about to run into that. Let me read some. You need so. Yeah. Okay. Anybody saying nothing? Okay. Y'all just want to watch. Hit the like button. I got 6 likes, 22 people. Please hit the like button. It's free of charge. It's not going to cost y'all nothing to hit that like button. I don't want money. I want y'all to hit the like button. Please. Thank you in advance. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get ready to take these out. I want to cook a little bit more. And this is my rice I cooked earlier. For those of you that's coming in. I don't know if you've seen it. I done showed this rice 1,000 times. This was actually the video, the jollof rice. So chicken wings with jollof rice. And this, I can sit it here. It's hot. That's a habanero pepper. But it's not going to be, and that's a bay leaf. I put a little bit of parsley. It's onions and bell peppers cooked in the inside. But I also just, more for presentation. But this is how we looking. And this is my donut I burned. I burned this. The grease was too high. But you can see it without all the stuff on it. It may be still good. I'm going to try it. Oh, and I was showing some people earlier. I made a banana. This is my third one. This is a banana bread I made the other day. So it's buttery, moist. I use one banana. So what I'm going to do with this, because this is already, we're going to add another paper towel in the bottom of this. Because again, we want to soak all that grease up out of here. These don't have to be like done, because remember you're going to put them in the oven and you don't want your meat to overcook. Because I'm not going to put a top on these in the oven. So if you overcook the meat, it's going to be hard. Oh, I didn't put the top on my rice. I have I'll let this cook a little bit longer. cut this up. I can't wait to clean up. I've been on almost 2 hours. We're almost done. Keep them separate. And get ready to take these other ones out. Again, this is the donuts. Ooh. All this grease. Let's check on the this is the other wings. They're still cooking. So we're gonna let them put a little bit more butter in the bottom. We'll put them in. We'll leave them in there a little bit longer. That burnt me. I'm almost finished. This was my medicine ball I made at home. This is Theraflu lemons, turmeric tea, peppermint, and I'm almost done. And then hibiscus in the bottom. Hibiscus tea. I wonder if Malachi know he had to go to work. Huh? That's what Lonzo told me. That's what Lonzo was calling to find out, to make sure Malachi knew he had to go to work. Sorry, guys. You may want to call and tell him he got to go to work. Because Lonzo, do Malachi know he got to go to work? I said, I have no idea. He probably don't even know. Give me a second, I'm just washing dishes. Lonzo told me he goes. Huh? Oh. Give me a second, guys. I'm just washing dishes. I know Lonzo said he broke down. He said his truck broke down. Oh, tired. I'm here. I'm trying to wash up the dishes so I can kind of wrap this up. Once I put this in, I'll be done. I'm about to take the other ones out. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to clean up. So when I'm done with you guys, I can go take me a shower and lay down. Again, this is what I use to wipe everything down. If you like baby scent, this smells just like a baby. I can't really wipe up too much until I finish frying this fish. I mean this chicken over here. Let me take the other meat out. I think that's good enough. That's the other meat. The other chicken that we cooked. And then we just gotta put the one I'm cooking in. And again, I just use the sticky honey barbecue sauce and then the spicy. The sticky honey barbecue sauce, and then I use the extra spicy honey sauce. Honey, I dazzled a little bit of this on there. So these are the two ingredients I use for that. If you go back and watch the live, you'll see. So those two items. Try it. And if you're in the next live, tell me how it turned out. Hit the like button. There's 20 people in here. Hit the like button, please. You guys watching is free. And don't hurt. Just cleaning up all this stuff. I'm going to show my rice one more time, because that's actually what the video was supposed to be. But I just end up making other things. So we made about 3 things today. This is the rice. You see it? And then I also made some donuts. And I'm just doing this for the people that's coming in. This is my donuts that I made with the Pillsbury dough, cinnamon, sugar, a little dirt. And that's basically it. Waiting for the, and like I say, these wings that's coming out, I'm going to do like a ranch ranch, lemon pepper. I just want those to cook a little bit more. And I'm cleaning up. Do you guys have any questions? Hit the like button. There's 20 people in here. The like button. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Didn't you buy another lemon pepper? Uh-oh. I'm making a mess. So with the chicken that's coming out, I'll be using this. This. These two ingredients will work wonders. Good. These two. Next time I gotta get my ring light. I was lazy. I had just came from the gym, and I was gonna actually, if I wasn't on live, I would have been finished making this. I thought you said it was burnt. He said it was burnt, but he's eating them. Make that make sense.
Eating like skin.
This
This
is
is up a lot of them on the ranch.
That ranch is for the house. You give me another one of these trays over there. I'm gonna put these in the oven. You think these good to come out? I just want to make sure that because they're going to go in the oven, so you don't have to make them like super. And again, this is the sticky honey wings. So we're going to get ready to do the other ones. And I'm just putting a little bit of olive oil in the pan. That's only so this one I put butter. And the reason why I did with the butter because of that honey that's in it. Let's put this to the side because we're getting ready to put the other ones in. I'm about to cut this off and clean these pans. Drain that. Woo. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Almost 10 o'clock in the USA. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. For those of you who has hit the like button, I appreciate it. There's 16 people in here. I mean 15 now, so I should have about 15, well 18 likes. I'd have been standing on my feet, went to work, to the gym, and you guys can't give me a like. Shame on you. And I was only supposed to make the rice, but I came out here and made 2 additional. Just trying to make sure. this off of there. So remember, we put olive oil in the bottom of them. And these are going to go in the oven as well. So what I'm going to do with this, because I don't want to use any more olive oil, just take this. That's just to give it a little crisp at the top, almost like an air fry. Even when I air fry, put this over here so I don't continue to keep cooking. My stove is a mess. Even when I air fry stuff, and I don't have to put these in a bag. This is the lemon pepper. So we're just gonna use. But even when I air fry, I use pan, like on any chicken, any meat. You just want to get that lemon pepper all over these. I love lemon pepper. Just want to kind of make sure it's on all the pieces. I mean, some more pan. If I'm talking crazy, y'all excuse me. I'm tired. I know I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna take a hot shower. And this lemon pepper is more of a lemony taste. It's not like a lot of something. Then we're gonna do this is only 60 grams of this one is closed. I got an open one here. 60 grams of salt, so it's not too bad. And this is the ranch seasoning. So this is the lemon pepper ranch. And then we'll use it. I love black pepper. And I like the hot, I don't like to grind it. We'll put a little bit of black pepper. And we're going to do the same in this one as I did in the last one. Hold on. Just put a little bit of olive oil to kind of give it like that crisp taste, as if they were completely fried. Remember when I put the peppers? We're going to do the same for that. I'm going to use, we'll use 4. We'll use 4 in this one. I'm going to wash these off and we're going to put these in. And this is more like for, I freeze these because I buy so many of them. It's more of the decoration than anything. We're having a party, and if you want this to like kind of be spicy a little bit, you can actually don't cut them all the way. Just do like a slice. Let me show you, because it's not just one. It's not gonna make it spicy. And I'm not gonna leave it there long enough. You could take it and do this. And that'll kind of, and I did the same thing with the last ones. We using 4. Just kind of give it a, so we'll put these in the oven, same for about 10-15 minutes. And there we have it. My stove is a mess. Let's put the rice here, because I'm going to clean this stove off. This is the rice. That's the rice. That was this was the only thing I was supposed to make. And this was actually my first time making this. I just kind of studied the recipe. And I said I wanted to try it. It tastes a little bit of it. It tastes really good. So I'll let y'all guys stand a little bit longer with me while I clean up. Oh, I'm about to break this thing. Okay, and this is the rice. I don't want to leave it open. I'm going to clean my stove with this. This gotta cool up. I like to clean the stove when it's hot. This is the other wings. This is the honey. The honey wings. You can see my donuts. So I did 2 types of wings. That pan gotta kind of, I like to clean the stove when it's hot. Ooh. Cause it clean much better. Let me show y'all guys the rice again if you want to see it. I scratched my stove up right here. It's hot. But I like to clean it when it's hot. It's much easier. Look at that smoking. And I'm using this to clean it. I mean, get you some of these. It also clean your refrigerator. These are good. Ooh. This hot pot is wiping real fast. I scratch my stove right here. What time it is? Okay, I've been on here. This is still. Those wings is cooking, still in the oven. I'm gonna have all kind of burnt marks tomorrow. So this is what the wings looking like. They're not done yet. This the ones I put the lemon pepper and red seasoning on it. I'll let this stand maybe 10 more minutes until I finish cleaning up. So anyway, you guys please hit the like button. For those of you that already hit the like button, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll come up with something else. I don't know what I'm gonna make next. But something to work out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. For those of you that hit the like button, thank you. Please subscribe. And I'll come up with something else. I'm not sure what I'll make next. Maybe I'll do the donuts again. I should have came back and did that on a separate live. But anyway, I'm getting ready to finish cleaning up my kitchen and go to sleep. Take a shower and go to sleep. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching and have a great night.